Good morning, sir. This is Sharanya. I'm from BSc MPCS final year. Now, my topic is transistor configurations and characteristics. Bipolar junction transistors. Now, I am going to say about introduction. The basic of electronic system nowadays is semiconductor device, and the famous and commonly used of this device is BJTs. It can be used as amplifier and logic switches. BJT consists of three terminals. First is collector C and second one is base C and third one is emitter. There are two types of BJT, PNP and NPN. Now I am going to say about emitter. The section of one side of transistor that supplies charges carries is known as the emitter. The emitter is always forward biased with respect to base so that it can apply majority charge carries. It is heavily doped region. The size of the emitter is less than that of collector and greater that of base. Now I am going to say about base. The middle section which forms two PN junctions between the emitter and collector is known as the base. The base emitter junction is forward biased, allowing low resistance for the emitter circuit. The base collector junction is reverse biased and provides high resistance in the collector circuit. The size of the base is very small, that is thin. Base is very lightly doped region. Now I am going to say about collector. The section on the other side of transistor that collects the charges is known as the collector. The collector is always reverse biased, hence its function is to remove charges from its junction with the base. The collector is moderately doped region. The size of the collector is very large. In general, there are two types of transistors. There are NPN transistor and PNP transistor. Now I am going to say about NPN transistor. An NPN transistor is composed of two N-type semiconductors separated by a thin section of P-type as shown in below figure. Now you can see in this figure. In the case of NPN transistor, the electric current flows from the base to emitter. The biasing of NPN transistor is an external circuit is shown in the figure. The NPN transistor emitted junction is forward while collector junction is reverse biased. Now here PNP transistor. PNP transistor is composed of two type semiconductors separated by a thin section of N-type as shown in figure. It is known as structure of the PNP transistor. In the case of PNP transistor, the electric current flows from the emitter to base. Thank you, sir.